Hello, hello, hello. Can y'all hear me? Test, test. Can y'all hear me fine? Does my voice sound weird? I've had mic issues for like the last several days. I think I've gotten it under control, but I'm just making sure that y'all can hear me just fine, or if I sound super weird in one way or another. So I'm gonna be waiting for y'all's response here as I dip my tea bag a little bit more. I sound good? Fan-freaking-tastic. So as you guys can see, or as you guys will see, as usual, we got Ultra Moon over here, right? It'll pop up. Thought I timed that correctly. That was incorrect. Boom, we got Ultra Moon, and boom, we got Ultra Sun over here on the right. So, thanks to the help of a couple people on Discord, as well as just a lot of hard work on my own, I really quickly just went through Ultra Sun, beat the game, and just completed the Pokedex, which was a lot of work, but I mean, it wasn't that bad because I had actually been working on just a living dex over the course of the summer, so actually a lot of the Pokemon I was able to just get. So yeah, so heck yeah. So yeah, we're gonna just be doing straight up Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, not Ultra Moon and Moon. So it's gonna be a little bit more exciting, I think, because we now have access to basically all the Pokemon in Alola, which is kind of cool. But we'll go ahead and get started. And I hope I set this up correctly. I actually moved my Shiny Hunting Smeargle and my Shiny Hunting Executor over to this game. It kind of makes me want to go get another Smeargle just for the heck of it, but either way. But how is everyone doing? We're gonna go ahead and try to get started with finding a Ditto. But I hope everyone's having a fantastic Sunday evening. You know, I wanted to I'm sorry I didn't stream much in terms of shiny hunting this past week, because I was actually trying to work on getting the Ultra Sun all up and ready to go. So here we go, continuing the Ditto on a totally separate game, but still same method. And I actually did a little bit of research, because we had this conversation. Oh, Beldum. We had this conversation back during earlier streams, and I'm glad we did. And it's why I went over to Ultra Sun. The conversation being like, oh, the shiny odds aren't the best, like, how do I put this? I'm speaking without thinking about my words. So basically, we always thought that, especially at least in Pokemon Sun and Moon, that the SOS chaining maxes out at 70 and then just continues to 255 and then it resets. Now, whether or not that is true for Sun and Moon, in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, definitely, it maxes out after just a chain of 30. In addition, the chain doesn't seem to end. There doesn't seem to be anything that indicates the chain ends at 255 and then it starts over. It just looks like the chain continues after it's been maxed out at 30. And the shiny odds are a lot better than we even initially thought, which is also really exciting. Because with the shiny charm, with the full chain of 30, the odds are a little less than 1 in 300, which is incredible. It's the lowest odds I've ever dealt with. So yeah, we should be getting shinies a little bit faster. Didn't necessarily want it to change into the Executor. I kind of forgot about that, especially because now it has Bestow. Actually, we need to reset that. We need to reset that because I made a mistake. We're gonna run away from this guy. Yeah, because he has Bestow, and so if I give him a Lepa Berry, he's gonna give it right back. So that's an oopsie on my part. So let's go pick out a Pokemon that's not gonna be a problem for the Ditto to turn into. While we still shiny hunt that Lugia. Let's find a Pokemon that's not going to be a butt. They're not going to be too big of a butt. Actually, I think that Robin actually would be a decent person to switch into. False Swipe, Leaf, Parade Spirit, Shackle, Sucker Punch. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I do have Ultra Sun now. We are playing on Ultra Sun, as well as Ultra Moon, just to give us the best shiny odds possible and to give us best access to just awesome Pokemon in general. I do have Decidueye up front, right? Yeah, and then... yeah, we're good. Okay, we should be good. We should be ready to go. I guess Sam is Batman now? Uh-oh, why? Is my voice an issue? Sucker Punch I don't believe is going to give me issues. I'm not worried about taking a hit. Is my voice still fine? There's the Ditto again. Is my voice fine? Oh, because I chose Robin? Alright, it just seemed weird. Alright, you switched to Decidueye, that's fine. We'll switch over to Gilligan. Oh, because his name is Robin. Yeah, I see. Alright. Okay, making sure. You know, it's so funny. I was, as much as I wasn't surprised that Isabelle was announced for Smash, I mean, I really want Isaac from Golden Sun in Super Smash Brothers. I really do. And I really hope it happens. I'm not 100% sure that it'll happen at all. But, I mean, I did bestow it, right? I think I did. I'm okay with Isabelle in Super Smash Brothers. I think she fits perfectly. I really do. There's a ton of Animal Crossing fans, and I know the reason why they went ahead and released Isabelle when they did. It's because they wanted to correspond Isabelle being put into Smash with the 2019 Animal Crossing game. Which, I've never played Animal Crossing, by the way. I need to. Everything's switched now. I think we're all set up. Unless I did something incorrectly again. I hope. Oh, Louis! Oh, I can't be switched out? Oh, I've been spirit shackled! Alright, so Decidueye was a terrible pick. I can't escape. Yeah, so I have to not... So... Wow. Alright, yeah, I gotta reset. God. I didn't think about Spirit Shackle. That's what happened. See, in my mind I was thinking, oh, I'll switch to Smeargle, and then that way the Spirit Shackle won't affect Smeargle, but I wasn't thinking about Gilligan. That was a goof on my part. Alright, first of all, let's go ahead and re-give you a Leppa Berry. I don't have many Leppa Berries to deal with. Actually, I'm gonna try to save my Leppa Berries. I'm just gonna go ahead and reset. I'm gonna go ahead and reset the game just so I don't waste that one Leppa Berry that I have Gilligan have. Boom. Oh, we still work on that Lugia. I didn't mean to, like, rush setting all this up, but I wanted to go ahead and live stream, so I wasn't live streaming at, like, midnight. I wanted to get a live stream in this weekend on one of my channels. Good lord. When will I play more Ultimate Nintendo Night? Sometime soon. I don't have an exact plan for it. Let's see what we got here. Don't want something with recover. I don't want anything that's gonna really be an issue. I think this might be good. I think the Porygon might be fine. Conversion 2, tackle, conversion, sharpen. I mean, none of those are gonna be an issue for me. So we'll just do that. Oh, it's level 1 though. Hold on. So we're gonna have an issue with that fainting. Oh yeah, look at this. I got this Latios in a Wonder Trade. So I got some weird stuff. All right, can I please have something that's not level 1? Curse, Water Pulse. Curse. Was Pharaoh fine? Was Pharaoh okay? That's level 28. I want something a little higher. Protect. I think this is fine. I mean, that shiny Latios is clearly hacked. But I figured, I'll hold on to it. I think this Glalie fine. I mean, the Protect might be an issue. I don't know if Protect will actually, like, keep me from doing Bestow. Sorry, guys. I should have figured this out beforehand. Screw it. We'll just go my Clefable. That's fine. It's gonna be doing like constant damage to me, but again, not really worried about it. Because I'm just gonna have my Smeargle heal itself whenever it needs to. Unless it starts doing crazy damage, but I don't think it's going to. We'll see. Oh, is Bud streaming right now? I know I saw, what's his name? The Epic Question live stream earlier. I don't know if he's still going. I actually haven't been in one of Bud's streams in a while. I need to stop by when I can. Some very hot tea. Hey, see you later, Mama Frimp. I know you can only stop by for a second. I appreciate it, though. Just checking in. Just making sure nothing's on fire. Making sure nothing terrible's happening. Whoa! Whoa! That's a random encounter! That's a random encounter ditto! I spent the last 10 minutes trying to set up for this ditto, and oh, never mind, just here you go. That's amazing! That's incredible! Are you kidding me? Are you shiny hype! Shiny hype! Oh my god, guys, let's get some shiny hype to the chat. Are you freaking kidding me? I never get random encounters. This is my first shiny in this Ultra Sun game, by the way. So hype for that. I don't know what it is about Dittos being like the first shiny in like, well, I guess this is like the second game that I've only had like a shiny Ditto as the first shiny that I get. That's so amazing. All right, so yeah, we're fine. So let's catch this thing. Jeez, man, that shiny charm though, whoo, comes in handy. Random freaking shot. Are you kidding me? All right, I'm actually gonna see if I can pull off a quick ball, because I think a quick ball would be kind of cool. have any quick balls? There you go. There's some quick balls. God. Oh. I'll get a quick ball failed. We're only almost 20 minutes into this stream, and like the last 15 minutes was being spent just trying to make it happen, Captain. So, gosh, I'll go ahead and I'm just trying to think if there's anything that can mess this up. I don't think so. Because I know my Clefable doesn't have any moves that can harm itself. At least I don't think so. I'm gonna check real quick. I just wanted to check Meteor Mash for a sec, just to make sure I didn't screw anything up. Meteor Mash, Moonblast, Psychic, Magical Leaf. None of these cause harm to the user, so we should be fine. We should be fine here. So I am going to go ahead and use a False Swipe. Oh, man. I mean, the defense is really high anyway, so it's really not going to be a problem one way or another. So we'll keep using False Swipe. Just because I know that's a move that's not going to take it out. Unless I'm immobilized by love. Because I love random shinies, man. I freaking love random shinies. It's about to knock out Robin, though. Which is not amazing. Okay, can I just get one more False Swipe in, and then I'm just good. Oh my god, stop being immobilized by love. Using this Pokemon, we'll go Palette. Oh my god. See, now False Swipe here. There you go, because you're not in love. That's much better. Now, what Pokeball should I catch this thing in? I still kind of like the Quick Ball. I'm just trying to think if the... Actually, Heal Ball with the blue... I need to get more Heal Balls, actually. Where should I catch this thing in? I think a Moon Ball would be cool, but I only have one. There's no way for me to get more. I'm gonna keep throwing Great Balls. I'm gonna see if I can catch this thing in the Great Ball. My god. How can you get the Shiny Charm? You get the Shiny Charm by completing the Alolan Pokedex in the games that I'm playing. Which is Gen 7. So, Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. If I don't catch this thing in the next few Quick Balls, I'm just gonna start throwing probably Ultra Balls. Just to make sure I have this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna throw one more. It's not calling in any other Dittos, which is kind of cool. I didn't use an Adrenaline Orb, so get to save that. Oh, a Dive Ball actually might be cool. I don't know. Do I have any Dive Balls on me actually? What I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna catch this thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure that I catch this thing. So again, I'm not too worried. I think Ultra Ball still looks pretty sweet. Oh, come on! Now, okay, now you're just messing with me, game. Now you're just being a butt. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to tweet this out, so let me... You know, it's funny, I'm gonna tweet this out and people are gonna come in and it's like, that's not a shiny Ditto, that's a Clefable! Just trust me. I'm not crazy! Oh, man. Alright, there we go. Come on now. Catch for me. While I also pay attention to the Lugia that we're trying to get, too. There you go. There you go. Stay in your ball. Come on. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. Stop being silly and don't call in friends. Please. Called in a friend. Of course he did. No, of course he did. Let me go ahead and take it this Ditto, though. It shouldn't be calling in friends often because it just didn't use the Adrenaline Orb, but either way. Either way, freaking random encounter, man. See, didn't I call it? People are coming in saying, is that a shiny Ditto? Yes, that Clefable is a shiny Ditto. I just had a Clefable out when it decided to change. So, yes, I promise that is a shiny Ditto, and I will prove it to you. It's random and just catches me off guard. Imagine if that was just a random encounter Beldum. That would have scared the crap out of me, because that would have been a fight. It's so nice that we actually got the Pokemon that we were going for as a random encounter. But if I could please catch this freaking thing in a freaking Pokeball or Ultra Ball or whatever, that'd be cool. That'd be freaking awesome. See, I had to do this motion to get it in. But there we go. There's our Ditto. See? Ditto was caught. Ditto was caught. I'm not a liar. I'm not insane. I'm not... See? Shiny Ditto. Some of y'all looking at me like I'm crazy. Yeah, we're going to give you a nickname. What we're going to do, we're going to name you... I got a great name for you. Hold on. I just need to make sure I'm spelling it right. We're going to name you... Yeah. We're going to name you... Eiffel 65. Does anyone get that reference? Eiffel 65? Does anyone understand this reference? If you do, you're my best friend. Do you get it? Do you understand the reference? At all. I'm gonna save real quick. That's really cool because we didn't waste any Lepa Berries either. Save the game, officially have it. So, Eiffel 65, Google it. Google it and do a little bit of research and you're gonna be like, oh, Eiffel 65, and then you'll understand, right? Oh! Well, we got it. We got our Ditto. That's right. I'm blue. Everyone knows the song I'm Blue, but no one ever knows the artist. No one knows the artist. The artist is like the group. It's an Italian group called Eiffel 65, and those are the people who came up who created the song I'm Blue. Oh my god, look at that. That is beautiful right there. That is a random encounter. I still can't believe that. That is a random encounter. Wow. That is insane, man. What's next? I don't know. What do you guys want me to go for? I wasn't even thinking this far. I was just trying to set up for this. Like, good lord. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die. What we might do is we might clear this up a little bit because it's starting to get crowded. We might, I don't know. Let's do that. What if we do this? So eventually we'll have to, hold on, I want to see how that looks. How does that look for the Ditto up there? Is that fine? Does that look fine? I can't hunt Mimikyu right now. I'm not appropriately set up for it. I do want to eventually shiny hunt it. Yeah, let me do another SOS over here. That's gonna be a little better. Ooh, Fomantis actually might be a fun one. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. I don't want to do a gift hunt. Like, I want to do another SOS hunt just because the shiny odds are just going to be really, really good. gotta be honest, the Fomantis is looking pretty good to me. I'm gonna go for the Fomantis. I think that's a good shiny as well. Let's go ahead and heal, because my god, I got the crap beat out of me by my own Clefable, basically. That Ditto was putting in work. Magby's a fun one too. Cubchoo, can I do Cubchoo in this game? I don't think I can. I don't think I can do Cubchoo in this game. It'd have to be in X or Y or something. Are we set up? Are we fine? Shiny Zorora is a good one too. See here, since we don't have the Ditto problem, we can just have Gilligan out front like we want. Fomantis. Let's see. Fomantis, that's going to be in the Lush Jungle. Appropriately named. Not Brooklet Hill. I'm going to go to Lush Jungle. Random encounter. Jesus. Can't believe that. Where is my document with all those gifts? Where are you? Book assignment. Gifts. Year Gen 7. And Fomantis! Giant Fomantis on screen. Let's reduce you a little bit and make you fit, and I think that'll work just dandy. Actually. Beautiful. Alright. I like this shiny over here, I do. I don't think Fomantis has anything particularly weird about it. I don't think so. Uh-oh, you working? Why is it raining in here? Dude, I'm really excited for Luigi's Mansion 3, and it almost... Oh, there's a Passimian, and Passimian broke my game. Let's fix that. Let's fix that real quick. That'd have been crazy if we got like back-to-back shinies and like Passimian can't call in other Passimians, so if I were ever to hunt Passimian, it would have to be the Masuda method, which I hate the Masuda method. You know what I just realized? My light's not on. See, look at this difference. My light wasn't on. Wow. That's gonna be make for a dark video. Actually, it's really bright. I actually want to decrease that a little bit. Why is it so bright over here? Okay, that's better. It's probably kind of similar to how it was. Alright, that's a Comfy. We're not going for a Comfy. We want to get a Fomantis, which I believe we can get in this specific area. Fomantis should just kind of be everywhere in this area, right? How's this lighting? Is this lighting fine? I can't tell. It almost feels a little bright. There's a Fomantis. Okay. Starting it off with a Fomantis hunt. Let's go. Prepare your defenses, Fomantis. Be kicking your butt. Destroying all of your friends. After I bestow you the Lepa Berry. There you go. Dude, the new Broly movie, I am excited. Yeah, I'll go ahead and change it down a little bit. I don't know what's going on here. What's up? Like, I don't know what's up with my lighting. Maybe the position of the sun is being weird. Whoa, I didn't know I could do that. I'm switching between, like, natural and, like, different types of lighting. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Okay, that's fine. I think I'm good. I think I'm fine. Okay, let's go ahead and skill swap so that you get Harvest. So now that we're appropriately set up. Beautiful. Switch over to palettes. Use an Adrenaline Orb. Actually, you know what? No, that's a lie. I'm gonna use Full Swipe first, just to knock it down a little bit. Perfect. I don't care. You can use Growth however much you want. Actually, I hope that Growth doesn't come back to bite me in the butt. Where's my adrenaline orbs? Perfect. Boom. Aura Sphere. And now we have the chain set up, baby. Let's go. Is my idea for saying to shiny hunt the Fomantis? I believe so, yeah. I mean, I kind of mostly want to take suggestions from you guys for what I shiny hunt next, and Fomantis kind of rung true to me because I like that nice green color that they have on this shiny. So I was happy with it. All right, so yo, I am really excited for. I should get a shout out, right? Okay, so one, you know, I don't know what it is about people with shout outs. I mean, yeah, you get a shout out in a way, like True Blocks the Curds, like you did suggest it, but it just kind of was like happenstance. There's not anything particular. Anyways. It's so weird, because, like, you know, the more I grow, the more people ask me for things. And I'm not really sure how to respond, because truly I don't owe people anything. More than what I'm already doing, because it's impossible for me to, like... Oh, no, you can absorb through roots. Alright, that's something I should have known. But that's okay. Either way, that's totally fine. All good. I just have a lot of people asking for, like, shoutouts and things, and I get it, it's part of the territory. It just confuses me sometimes. I think we're there. I'm starting to lose count on the number of encounters for this guy. So hopefully we're not gonna do that. Yo, but Luigi's Mansion 3, it almost makes me wonder, so... Like, I think about, like, a year and a half now, I played Luigi's Mansion all the way through, like, the original game, and I had a blast doing it. Now, I've never played Luigi's Mansion 2. It almost makes me wonder, do I want to go ahead and play through Luigi's Mansion 1 and 2 again, like, on this channel, just live streaming it and having fun and having a blast? Like, a little before Luigi's Mansion 3 comes out. I don't know when that would be. Did they have a release date for Luigi's Mansion 3? Did they? But Isabelle for Smash, I'm okay with Isabelle for Smash. So I think that is a character that has a lot of people, like, loving it. Like, I mean, the reason they put Isabelle in Smash is because it's great PR for their other game, Animal Crossing, which is coming out. It just encourages the hype. So I get why they revealed Isabelle. I'm just worried because, like, they're running out of spots. They're running out of spots, and it's making me nervous. There's a dude who has been extremely accurate on predicting fighters for Smash and just, like, Nintendo stuff. And he seems pretty reliable because the majority of the stuff that he's said in the past has actually come true, and so his sources seem to be legit. And so, it bothers me because he said that there are only 2 fighter slots left. One will be Incineroar, and one will be Ken. Both of which I'm fine with. Ken, not so much. But at the same time, it's like, dang it. I mean... If I'm ever gonna get a leak, I'd rather the leak be Jinno, Skull Kid, or Isaac. Waluigi's not gonna be in Smash. I feel like we always come back to Luigi. Waluigi, excuse me. Because Waluigi's already been confirmed as a as a trophy. It's really nice that Smash, like, no matter who gets into Smash, the fact that they included Isabelle, Ridley, and King K. Rool shows that, hey, Nintendo is listening to their fans. And, I mean, honestly, Ridley and King K. Rool and Isabelle, like, these three characters have been requested for a very long time. Very long time. So, really, I mean, Nintendo's listening. No matter what characters from this point on get included into Smash, Smash is gonna be pretty sweet. It really is. It's gonna be freaking awesome. Even if the character that I want most in Smash, which is Isaac, doesn't get into Smash, I'm still gonna be very happy with it. Waluigi in Smash 5. We'll see. Hey, we'll see. Maybe a DLC. Because I know they will still have DLC features. Like, they'll release more fighters as the game's out for a while. Like, they will. But, yeah. We'll see. Waluigi in Smash 6. I mean, Waluigi, just for the memes, will be probably the most requested character for Smash 6. Maybe. It actually worries me, because Smash 6, man. Smash 6 is probably going to be another 4 years. Like in 4 or 5 years' time, which is a long time. I mean, the purpose of, like, this specific game, Ultimate, is it's Smash Ultimate. It has all the fighters that have ever existed. It has so many stages. Like, this is going to be one hell of a game. So I'm a little worried, like, okay, like, where do you go from here? It's like Brawl was treated as a very huge fanfare of a game. And when Smash 4, in my opinion, wasn't as great as Brawl, just because it just didn't feel as epic as Brawl. Now Smash Ultimate feels even more epic than Brawl. I'm just comparing things to Brawl because I followed Brawl very closely when I was in high school, like what characters are they going to release and things like that. They didn't, it was, I think it was only Smash 4 where they started to release, like, trailers for the characters. In Brawl, I think they just appeared on their website. At least that's how I'm remembering it. That's some good tea. It's very watery. It's not Smash without Goku. I saw something funny on Twitter. I saw a fan-made, well, had to be fan-made. Basically, it was Isabelle dressed in Goku's outfit, Goku's gi, and it said, like, as a caption, "I can't believe we got Goku in Smash," and just Isabelle just in a Goku outfit. I'm like, that's funny. I got the Ditto, and it was a random encounter. I didn't even SOS. It was just a random encounter. So thank you, Shiny Charm. Fix the syncing with lips and sound. E&M, what you got to do is just go to your browser and just refresh. Is anyone else having that issue? Ooh, is there an update to Ash's team? Is there an update to Ash's team? Yes. Don't tell me what it is. I need to see for myself. I love it when Ash updates his team. It's very interesting. Oh, who's it gonna be? Is it an evolution? Ash never gets cool Pokemon, but we'll see. Hold on. What do we got here? Ash. I don't see an update. Oh, the Poipol's gone. Wait. Didn't he have a Poipol? Is that the update? That he loses the Poiple? Which would suck. Oh, that he used to have. Stayed behind in his world after Ash saved Necrozma and Naganadel. Okay, yeah, alright. I was hoping it was like an addition, not like a change. You know what I mean? Either way, that's fine. As long as I stay updated, man. That's the plan. Just gotta stay updated. Oh, it's gold reaction for sure. Hao is gonna be in the anime soon. Has he not appeared? I have not been watching the anime, by the way. I just don't anymore. I just like to stay updated, like, okay, what's going on? Where are they in the story? How long will this stream be? I'm shooting for 3 hours. It might be a little less, especially since now we've gotten the Ditto. But let's see if we can go ahead and grab one more Pokemon. Let's see. See if we get a little bit more lucky today with another shiny. Well, I mean, how many Pokemon episodes are there now? There's got to be like... There's got to be over 900 at least. There has to be. I am drinking tea. And the tea is delicious. This one's called English Breakfast. And it's caffeinated. Because I was actually taking a nap. I was taking a nap earlier. Man, I really need another day off. I swear. But this is caffeinated because I woke up from a nap and... So I need to wake up and live stream. And yet, Ash is still 10. Actually, is he still 10? Because I know that back in Johto, there was a specific episode. Well, it wasn't even an episode. It was just... It was one of those things like, oh, before the movie. I think it was before, which movie was it before? I think it was before Pokemon 2000, like back in the Johto, that Ash was celebrating 1 year of being with Pikachu. And so, logically, that would make you think that, hey, 1 year, so he has to be 11. But no, the anime is gonna be all dumb. I wish he would grow up a little bit. Can he please be 16 at this point? Yo, thanks, Beast Fighter. Yeah, that Ditto, man. Woo! Thank God. It's pretty sweet, I gotta say. Thank you, Not Irish Man, as well. Random encounter. Of course, it has to be a random encounter. Good lord. What is going on? The anime is an anime. Ash uses Thunderbolt on an Onix, and apparently it's effective. See, okay, here's a fair. It depends on what fight you're talking about, because the one I'm thinking of is Brock, which that was logical to me because the sprinklers were on and that actually caused the water, and then the electricity amplified the water, so that I understand. You can throw in Goomies? Oh, it's raining! Oh, it's raining! Oh, if we get a guys, if we get a shiny Goomy, what should I do? What should I do if we get a shiny Goomy? Because if we get a shiny Goomy, what should I do? Because that is some hype right there. Yo, I'm taking my shirt off if we get a shiny Goomy. Just hands down. Oh, he did it on his Steelix too? Yeah, I have no idea. Like, it would make a little bit of sense to me if it was like Yeah, Pikachu's level 100 and Steelix is level 1, but then again, in the anime, that doesn't really exist. So it's like, I don't know what the hell is going on. So that's the only logical way that would make sense, but nothing's logical about Pokemon in a lot of ways. Like, why is the Psychic type strong against Poison? Why? I don't think there's a reason for that. It just is. Yo, if we, yeah, shirt's coming off when we get a Gumi. For sure. That's just no question. When will Pikachu evolve to Raichu? Oh, in the anime? I don't think he ever will. Not even for like a final finale conclusion. I don't think it's ever gonna happen. I mean, they already, like, the one time they teased Pikachu becoming a Raichu was back in Kanto, where he was gonna fight Lieutenant Surge. I mean, they really wanted to stress that Pikachu was a better form for this Pikachu. They really wanted to stress that. Yeah, so he's never gonna turn into a Raichu. If he were gonna turn into a Raichu, I hope it would be an Alolan Raichu. Just cause so you guys know how much I like Alolan Raichu. Come on. Nope, no worries, Josh Trapp. No worries at all, my dude. Sam Shiny would be a shirtless Sam, or Sam with a white shirt. It'd be a good shiny. I'm wearing a navy shirt right now. The new Broly movie, you have to wait until Monday to watch it, and then you have to wait until December. Okay. Ian, you're okay. So you don't really understand Broly. So Broly has been around for a long time. So I think I know what you're referring to. I'm just gonna double check before I say anything. Yeah, showtimes. Oh man, maybe I could go see it. That actually might be fun. Anyways, you're talking about Dragon Ball Z, Broly the Legendary Super Saiyan, a remastered movie from years ago. So they're showing the original Broly movie. They're not showing the Broly movie that's coming out in December. The Broly movie that's out right now is non-canon, which means it isn't officially a part of the story. They're just movies that they made a long time ago that they remastered that was really popular and people just loved Broly when he first came out. Now, the movie that's coming out in December is canon. It's part of the Dragon Ball Super series. And it's a movie that no one's ever seen. So the movie that's out right now for Broly is totally different from the one that's coming out in December. Does that make sense? I was pretty sure that's what you were talking about. I just wanted to look it up real quick. So they're totally different. Yeah, the 1993 movie. 25 years ago. Everything in DBZ is canon and non-canon. It really is. There's a few characters that I still don't really know if they're canon or not. Just a few. I feel like there's arguments over the internet. I don't know if Vegeta's brother is canon or not. That's been up for debate. Yeah, Trunks' existence ruined the meaning of canon. Absolutely. Just because now we have different alternate timelines where all these different things can exist, especially with what's the new show? Dragon Ball Heroes, which I haven't watched, by the way. I need to hold on. Let's reset this because I Screwed up. There's a Goomy. That is not shiny, by the way. Ba-da-ba-da-dum. Ba-da-da-ba-dum. Ba-da-da-ba-dum. Ba-da-da-ba-da. 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 Back to it. All right. Will I ever do a live stream on, oh, Mac Tonight 3 Custom Night? Maybe eventually, yeah. I've been getting a lot of requests and, like, people asking me, hey, why aren't you playing the custom nights of whatever game? Like, the Tubbyland or Mac Tonight. It's because those I'm saving specifically for live streams. And, you know, I might not get to it until... well, like, for, like, another 2 months. Just because I have to, like, look at what current games are being played and play those while trying to balance playing all these very difficult custom nights that take literally 6 hours to complete. So, you know, it's something to keep in mind and try to be patient with me while I try to get over to them. But in the meantime, just see what I say. When will you finish Tubbyland Return? Same thing. I'll finish it when I get to it, which may not be for a while. Beat 1020 mode. Now that one might never happen just because I'm just so freaking busy, and that truly is a challenge that I need to spend hours and hours and hours on, which I cannot. I can't financially afford to do that. So that's one thing that people always forget about a YouTuber. Especially a YouTuber at my level. Because people think of YouTubing, and people think of... I mean, the first people that typically come to mind are the big people. PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, you know, all these, you know, Dashy. People who have all these sponsorship deals, all of these things going for them. They have millions of views per video, or at least several 100,000. And they are able to financially sustain themselves through YouTube. And very well, mind you. I cannot do that. I cannot. So, if I was able to be able to sustain myself financially, yeah, I might consider taking 2 weeks and just trying to beat a particular game. Like, I might, like, take 2 weeks off and try to beat Ultimate Custom Night. But I cannot do that. I have to, one, go to my other job, my real job, if you were, and then come back here and at night do this. And on the weekends, do this. When Let's Go Pikachu comes out, am I going to play it? Yes! I don't know if I'm going to play it for the channel, because I don't really know how I would hook up my Switch. I think that'd be fun to do. I don't know, though. I don't know. It's something that I'll think about, but I don't know if I'll go through with it. You know what I mean? Good luck on the Totodile. Oh, you got it. You were hunting a shiny Totodile in your goal, but you got a shiny Cyndaquil and Crystal. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty lucky. All right, almost at 30 encounters, and it's 30 where our chances are capped off, which is awesome. And our odds are fantastic. About 1 in 300. But either way, the shiny will come when the shiny comes. Will I get over 1 million on my main channel? I don't know. We'll see. You know, if I were to be totally honest, and I am 99% of the time, I'd rather get 1 million subscribers on this channel. Because this is always what I wanted to do on YouTube. Doesn't find it, like, I don't get any money from it right now, just because I'm starting out, but, I mean, this is the channel that I always wanted to have on YouTube. I wanted to be a PokeTuber. But, played a Five Nights at Freddy's game, and I got views off that, and I started getting a little money. I'm like, oh, all right. And I love horror. I love horror to death, and I love what I do. I love playing all these silly games like Eggs for Bart, and oh god, it's great. I love it. Because they're so silly, stupid games. They're great. But, I love Pokemon, man. So, yeah. Did I end up having any luck on that Wingull? Kai, I got one. I got one. Which is a little annoying, but hey, at least I got one. I got a random shiny Eevee the other day, which was interesting. And I did get a shiny Moltres outside of... oh, I didn't tell you guys this. I redeemed my shiny Moltres on Pokemon Go. Because if you guys didn't hear me like the last stream I did, I think the last stream I did, while I was out hunting shiny Moltreses, I wasn't involved in it, but I witnessed a really bad car wreck, and I was actually helping out, so I missed nearly all of my shiny Moltres day. But, yeah, it was yesterday. It was yesterday morning. I went out, I saw a Moltres raid, and I got a shiny. I'm like, yes! Take that, society. See that? Well, that's more like karma coming back to me. So, I'm very happy I was able to finally get it. Kai, that would be awesome if you save a Wingull for me. That'd be freaking sweet. I know, I still keep up with you guys back in the, I'm not gonna say it, but like the old town that I lived in. So, yeah, if you want to hold on to one for me. Hey, same with the Torkoal. If you still have a Torkoal from going to Go Fest. Did you go to Go Fest? I think you did. I think it was like you and Garrett, and I know James went, right? I'm sorry I couldn't go with you guys. That would have been really fun. That would have been a blast. Really would have. Oh my god, we actually have a shot of getting a shiny Goomy here. If we get a shiny Goomy, I'm taking off my shirt. I'm just saying. You better hope for the Goomy. Have I completed my Ultra Sun Pokédex? Yes, I have. As of late last night, or like really early this morning, essentially. What's that thing on my right? Like over here? This? That's a Fomantis. Solid, Kai, thank you. Ideally, I'll be back in, if everything goes well, I will be back around April, and then early May. I know at least those 2 times, just to defend my dissertation and to graduate. As long as I pass my dissertation, that's like the one thing that is in my way of graduating with my PhD now. That and making sure that everything with my my internship goes well. On the left, what does it mean? What? I don't know what you mean. On the left? So, like, over here? Well, that's a Lugia, and that's the number of encounters that I've had to try to get the shiny. If that's what you're talking about. Maybe. Whoop. Gonna recycle here. Not Irishman, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey, if that team right there, if your team, I guess, you're part of the dev team, you got Jonachrome, the original voice for Flumpty, which is actually really cool. If you need a voice for something, let me know. I'm happy to offer my voice acting skills. So let me know. I mean, you probably, at this point, probably have a lot already taken care of, but if you want another voice, please, please feel free to hit me up, should you want me. So, will I play Twisted Carnival? I probably plan to. I don't know. Yeah, it's one of those things, it's like, we'll see, I guess. God, this is peaceful music. Oh yeah, I'm not a singer. There are some songs I can sing well and like fine. I'm not an amazing singer. Like I am not Ariana Grande. Obviously. In more ways than one. She is a sexy woman. I am not. But there are some songs. I actually back in college, I was part of a group called EDM, which stood for Electronic Music Ensemble. Not EDM. EM. I was thinking EDM. EME. It was called. We called it EME. So Electronic Music Ensemble. But I was kind of a default singer for a lot of the songs that we did, which was a lot of fun. I sound like your brother? I don't know what that means. Or pigsty to voice the phone guy. No. I'm not Irishman. I'm not asking for a part. I'm offering. Should you need a part filled and you feel that I would be a good fit for it, that is something that I am open to be doing for you, but I don't mean to ask for a part, because if you don't have one, well then you don't have one, obviously. And if you already have someone for the role of something, then obviously you already have someone for the role of something, and that's no problem. I'm just simply offering. I mean, Ariana Grande, okay, there's 30 encounters, so now our odds are at the best that they're gonna be. I don't, Ariana Grande really isn't my style, necessarily. I don't, you know, and not really my type. She seems like a very pleasant person, though. Watching her on the internet and TV, things like that. She seems like a pleasant person. Style as in singing or attractiveness? Attractiveness. Like, she is a very attractive person, but she's not my type. I'm preparing for the follow-up question of like, ooh, what is your type? I don't like, not a big fan of like a lot of makeup or hotness. I rather like wholesome and cute, if that makes sense, which is like 5% of Hollywood, rather than the 95% of what I just described. So, ooh, what is your type? See, I predicted it. See, but does that make sense? That makes sense. Yeah, I got the string of the T in my mouth. Ah. Who thinks salmon should have an amino? Oh, I'm not that cool. I'm not that cool to have an amino. I think does Waluigi have an amino? I feel like Waluigi should have an amino before I do. That man has deserved it. Have I watched Whose Line Is It Anyway lately? Are you like hacking me or something? Cause yes. That's what happened. Okay, I'm trying to think, because, like, the last several days, I've been just watching some clips of Whose Line Is It Anyway, and I think it's because of a live stream that we had that I was thinking to myself, it's been a while since I've watched Whose Line and watched, like, Ryan Stiles and Colin Mockery and Drew Carey. And so, yeah, I have been watching the older ones, the ones from, like, the 90s. Not the current ones with, see, that's right, because there was a conversation we had where I thought it was, like, who did I think was, hosting Whose Line? I think it was, like, Tyra Banks, but it wasn't Tyra Banks, it's someone else. Shit, Noah. Freaking Noah, man. Whose stream is this anyways? Noah, have you ever watched Whose Line? Have you ever watched Whose Line Is It Anyway? Funny show. Funny guys. Funny people. All the show is just the audience members give suggestions to some actors and they act it out. It's good stuff. It's funny. Oh yeah, see, now that Noah's here, we got a great chance of getting the shiny. Another shiny. Keyword, another shiny. Frickin' random encounter. Oh, that's right. I need to send Omar something. Crap. I should do that. Poop. Let me see if I have something. I'm just remembering something I should have sent Omar earlier today. And it has to do with his visa. Omar and his visa is looking good, by the way. It's looking pretty alright. Just need to check my mail overall. Alright, cool. Give me a sec while I check something. Oh, thank you for the subscription, Jester the Meow Stick. It's greatly appreciated. Oh, I have a sneeze coming on. Oh, God. Oh, no, the sneeze is going away. No! Ah, dang it. Okay, where the hell is this? Sorry, hold on, guys. I'm trying to find something that's semi-important. Nope, not that. Dang it, where is it? Is it back? Sorry, hold on, guys, hold on. Got it, okay. So let me now send this to Omar. Do it. One sec, guys. There's important stuff going on. It's hard to shiny hunt while doing this, so give me a sec. Oh, thank you so much, Multiple Me, for the subscription. Appreciate it. Showing that love. I am doing something right now. I'm going to get to the chat in a second. I'm just trying to write an email while shiny hunting. So, hooray. Make sure that this is in fact the document. Yes, it is. All right, done. Back at it now. Back with a vengeance. There, I see the chat now. Yes, okay. Haha. Oh god, I missed a lot of chat. Okay, all right. Noah spitting facts. What are you saying? Get a sec, just post. Sam, entertain me now! No! I mean, it's kind of my job. That's what I'm here for, is for entertainment. I need to send Omar a text. So I haven't looked at the parsec thing yet, Noah, but I'm going to. So I was gonna ask you a little bit more about that. I was in the middle of doing like paperwork when I got that message. So basically, is it a way to play local multiplayer games, basically across the seas, if you wanted to? That's what I'm understanding. Is that what that is? Because if it is, that would be fantastic. Opens up a lot of opportunities. So for example, I've been ever since Omar and I played Cuphead, I've always wanted to play multiplayer with him, but Cuphead is a localized multiplayer game. So it'd be really cool if both me and him could play Cuphead, because I've been poking Omar to do a charity live stream for like a year. I've been poking him and poking him and poking him. But so if I can like force him, hell, if I can like set up a charity live stream for him to do on his channel, and just if I handle the charity part and he worries about the entertainment part, I think that'd be fantastic. You can do that and you can play a single player game and pass the controls off to a second person or other players. Okay, so, okay. Sweet. That would be fantastic. That is a good find, Noah. That's an amazing find. That makes it so that we can play a lot of games now, like that aren't necessarily multiplayer, or like that are supposed to be localized. That's incredible. Hell, you can do that with Dragon Ball Fighters now with like training. Oh, that's great. That'd be fantastic. Thrifty Helmet, what you hunting, Sun and Moon? Go hunt a Zorua. I've had a lot of people in the chat want me to shiny hunt Zorua. I think Zorua might be my next shiny hunt. Over here. Do I think you will get to shiny Nihilego? Yes. You gotta believe in the heart of the cards. Did y'all see that? That Yugi Moto is going to be, his last name's Moto, right? That Yugi is going to be in Jump Force. Isn't it called Jump Force? The fighting game with all these anime characters. Freaking Yugi, man. you're gonna be able to fight as Yugi. And I'm like, okay, now I have to get this game. The hype is real now. I have no choice but to get this game. I did see the new Nintendo Direct, and I gotta be honest, part of me was a little hurt because Isaac or none of the characters that I wanted in Smash were shown. But Isabelle, we got Isabelle, we got Riku Games, thank you for the sub. We got Luigi's Mansion 3. Those are the two things that I'm most excited about because I like Isabelle. Now here's the thing, and okay. I'm gonna tweet this out, and people are gonna get mad at me. Watch, people are gonna get like so mad because I meant to tweet this the other day. Oh my god! Wow, that is the worst news that I have seen today. It happened in Canada. A 49-year-old woman was killed in her home by her own dog. Wow, that's pretty bad, actually. Oh no, I'm extremely happy with the Nintendo Direct. I've just been super hyped. Oh, it's more than that. The dog was trying to attack a 3-year-old. The woman stepped in to save the 3-year-old. She did save the 3-year-old, but oh man. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's terrible. Don't you love it when you open up Twitter for some happiness and cat videos and you get that? Jesus. God bless that child. It's very sad. Let's see. Sorry, gotta get my tweet on. Hold on. I meant to tweet this out a while ago. There. I tweeted out I've never played Animal Crossing, which is true. Never played it. I don't know even really what it's about. All I know are the characters. That's all I know. I like Isabelle's design, I like the character, and so I'm cool with Isabelle being in Smash. Which is why I was like cool with it, but I'm just getting ahead of the storm in terms of people asking me about Animal Crossing. It looks like a fun, I've heard great things about that and Harvest Moon. I don't know if they're similar. I just remember I had a friend like a long time ago play Harvest Moon, just be completely obsessed with it. And back then, I had no idea. Like, I was into like Mario games that had like an ending, while it seems like a lot of Animal Crossing and Harvest Moon was all about collecting. See, that's what I'm hearing, that Animal Crossing is kind of a wholesome game, and I like that. You know, I've come to respect those games a lot more now that I've, you know, opened up my gaming eyes, as it were. See, someone on Twitter is just like, it's a very soothing game. It's a soothing game. That I need soothing. Good Lord, I need soothing. I need to just relax and do nothing. Well, not do nothing, but relax. Have that feeling of doing nothing while still making progress, which sounds like Animal Crossing. Just being a good neighbor and taking care of your town. Yeah, that's all you need. You know, I have heard of Chugga Conroy, only because people keep asking me, have I heard of Chugga Conroy? That's the funny thing. Come on, Fomantis. Yeah, we're going for the Lugia, baby. We've been going for the Lugia for a few streams now, but that's okay. it almost feels like I'm redeeming Lugia, because I started going for Lugia a long time ago, and of course, as I start to even mention Lugia, I have a little bit of an issue, so let's fix that real quick. Aha, fixed. Oh, there's Rule 34 of me. Oh, there is. It's not in picture form, it's in word form, but either way, it's still terrible. Still horrible. But then again, it might exist, and I dare not go looking for that at all. Just people come to me like, look what I found! Like, no, I don't want to see that! Stop it! All of you. No, I see you. Put down the pencil. Put it. No, put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Don't go for the markers. Put it down. Thank you. I'm watching you. You sicken me. How dare you? You betrayed my trust. You know who I'm talking about. You see me. Stop it. Just put it down. It's terrible. The worst. Oh, I want to thank you guys. The response I got on my 40-minute long Dormitibus video, it did well, so thank you guys. I'm happy that I got such a positive reaction from that. Yeah, I'm getting Discord notifications. I'll turn that off. It's not even from my channel. I'm a part of like 15 Discords. Need to get rid of a few. I don't use them anymore. Come on, Shiny Lugia. Shiny Lugia is going to be scary to catch, but we'll get through it one way or another. Most of the time that I'm on Discord, I'm actually on other Discords than my own for Pokemon Go. Like, that's the main reason why I still am on Discord, is mostly for Pokemon Go, actually. Did you see my comment on the video? You said if I subscribe, you get cookies. You do. So if you subscribe to me, you get 1,000,000 cookies that'll show up to your door. That's what happens when you subscribe to me. Just get cookies. Just 1,000,000 cookies just inexplicably show up on your door. Not even packaged, just, look, a ding dong, and then you open the doors, there's no one there, but you look down, and there's like, oh, literally 1,000,000 cookies. And they're pretty good cookies, too. And, you know, they're just, they're tailored to your specific needs. So if you like sugar cookies like I do, like really most of the time, I just only eat sugar cookies, boom. I got sugar cookies and snickerdoodles in front of my house. If you love chocolate chip, boom. We got a bunch of Chips Ahoy's for you. Unless you don't like Chips Ahoy's. And we got the quality, like, super gooey, creamy. Like, you like those commercials where, like, you slowly pull it apart. You see all the chocolate just pulled apart. It's amazing. It's delicious. So subscribe and you get cookies. Come to the dark side. That's my new ad campaign. If you subscribe, you get cookies. Imagine playing horror games with Parsec program and do another player like Omar. That does look so cool. So wait, so I understand like what you're saying specifically now. It confused me for a bit, but so so we'll have playing like the same game, even if it's one player, and I'll be playing it and I just flip it over to Omar and we just flip back and forth on the single player game. But just to clarify, let's say I wanted to play Cuphead, which is localized multiplayer. We can still play that as multiplayer. Is that what you're saying? Is that also what is happening? I just want to be very clear. So I'm more interested about the getting outside of the localized multiplayer. That's the main thing it does. All right, just making sure. Freaking sweet. I am gonna write this down because Noah, I am going to force Omar to be charitable to society. Omar, charity, live stream. Cuphead question mark? I'm gonna leave this sticky note right here so I can remember to remind him. Because like Omar is like 12 hours apart from me right now, which I need to text him. That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. Keep forgetting. Oh, Mom. My mom's funny. I'll explain what I'm laughing at here in a second. Recycle. All right. Forcing people to spend time giving to others like Robin Hood, but more legal. Spend time giving to others. Yeah, so I mean, so here's the thing, like I've been saying to Omar, dude, you have such a great community and a very giving community, and it would be great to make a live stream out of that. And he's been saying for months, like, yeah, I'm gonna turn the brightness up a little bit on my camera. Hold on. There. I've been just saying to him for like months, like, hey, this would be a great thing to do. I think it always just slips his mind, and so in this way, because I love charity and I want to be a part of like whatever charity events that I can be a part of. That's why I donate a lot to charity whenever like Poised or Corey or someone's like having a charity live stream. So I'll see if I can make that happen. You know what's funny? Since Omar, like, from the time Omar left YouTube to the time he returned, he actually, he, like, gained 20,000 subscribers, which is kind of crazy. I think it was a little more than that, too. If I ever come to New York City, drinks are on me. Hell yeah, man. I might take you up on that. I like New York City. It scares the crap out of me, though. I don't know how long I could, like, actually survive living there. I'm too nice of a person to live in New York City. Not that I'm saying you're a terrible person. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just way too trusting and too nice to ever think someone could do terrible things. And so, like, honestly, if let's say a bank robber like came out of like a bank, and then he ran up to me and was like, "Hey, would you mind holding this bag for me while I go use the bathroom?" And I'd be like, "Sure, no problem." And then I'd be the one getting arrested. That would totally happen. Can Ash Pikachu learn false swipe? I don't think so. We're on 56 for this Fomantis. Actually, now that I think about it, I need to change the title of this. I'm going to move my sticky note over here to the corner. Where's the... Whoop, didn't mean to do that. I keep switching the music up, which I don't mean to do. Oh, did I... Alright, hold on, let's fix that. Shiny Fomantis. How do you spell Fomantis? Fomantis. Yep, spelled it correctly. Sweet! Alright, so the title should change here in a minute. Either that or maybe just refresh the stream and the title will change. Just had to change Ditto to Fomantis. Just don't want to be looking like a doofus. Spelling Pokemon names wrong, you know? Fomantis. Dalen, congrats on the shiny Cubone, my dude. That is pretty sweet. Shiny Cubone's pretty cool. I may have to go for that one eventually. I know I've done a live stream getting a shiny Cubone before on the other channel. Before I moved Pokemon over. It might be fun to like shiny hunt those Pokemon just to get them. Like redeem them for this channel. No, that's pretty sweet. So you can just almost play like at the same computer even though you're apart. That is so cool. Noah, that is so cool. That is so many uses. That is some next level thinking. Is it free? If it's free, that'll blow my mind. Ha! What if every Pokemon is actually a Ditto? What if just all Pokemon are Dittos? And they all just got stuck in just whatever form they're in. I mean, it would suck for the Ditto, but still. It's 5 Nights at Warriors that led me to you. I think you've said that before. I feel like a lot of people have found me through 5 Nights at Warriors, and that's just a very popular game. But thank you so much. I'm glad that you did eventually find me. Through whatever means necessary. And in this case, 5 Nights at Warriors. We have the technology. Oh yeah, what I was laughing at a little bit earlier, my mom has a coworker who has some young girls who, like, from probably like 7, 8 years old, who went to a Minecraft convention the other day, and they met a couple YouTubers, and mom was asking me like, oh, do I know this person or this person? I'm like, I have no idea who these people are. Especially Minecraft. Well, like, looking through, they weren't specific. Like, I looked them up. One is on Speak. One the person's name is Unspeakable. Like, that is his YouTube title. He has like 1 million subs. And then, who was the other person that she said? Parker Games. Parker Games was the other person. And she was like, do you know these? Do you know them? I'm like, I have no idea. But yeah. It's funny because I know my mom likes to brag about me being a YouTuber. She loves doing that, which I appreciate very much. You see, these YouTubers, when I looked them up, they didn't look like Minecraft YouTubers. So I'm like, what are they doing in Minecraft? Or like Mine Convention? Like they weren't just at the convention. Like, I would be interested in going to a Minecraft convention just for the heck of it. But they actually had like booths. So that's what confused me, and I didn't like actually like look into them. But I don't know. And a name for my Cubone, it's male. Boner! No, don't name it Boner. No, don't name it Boner. Oh my goodness, I take that back. Oh man. That's the worst thing I've said today. Alright, well, backing up a little bit. Backing up. Don't name it Boner. Oh, it'd be a good name. No, don't name it Boner. No, don't name the Cubone Boner. You can name it Calcium. I have a spot for you on, oh, Fomantis, can I DM you to join our Discord? I'm happy to join the Discord, but I don't know how active I would be. I probably wouldn't be very active. You're welcome to send me that, though. Bone Breaker! That's still terrible. That's still terrible in this context. Oh, God! Oh, no! Oh, no. Okay. Alright, I was blurry for a second. I don't know what that was. Oh, man. Where can I DM you, though? Twitter would be the best place for DMs. You can also DM me on Discord. And usually, like, I do see the DMs that I get on Twitter and Discord. If people have been, like, trying to get in contact with me on Twitter or Discord. But most of the time, I don't respond because I don't like having private conversations. Especially with people I don't know. So, so any conversations that I do have tend to be public. But in this specific case, like, I'm okay with, like, you sending me a link through the DM and then whatever. Multiple me, I highly suggest that you go get the shiny charm because that's gonna help you out getting. Wait, hold on. Well, hold on. I have a question for you. Multiple me. What? Or you just got timed out? Why? Why did multiple me get timed out? Actually. What, for like maybe saying the same thing, or what did he say? Just so I can clarify something. Did a couple people get timed out? Repeatedly posting. Okay, yeah. No, it's not because you said boner, because that's like the whole joke that we've been doing. No, he didn't get timed out for that. It doesn't look like. Yeah. Okay, he'll be back. All right. I think that would have been okay. I mean, see, that's the thing about, like, I think we might just, like, cool it on repeatedly posting. Like, I guess if someone wants to repeatedly post, that's fine, as long as it's kind of like spread out. Like, as long as they're not spamming the message. Let's make that kind of a rule here. So just so I feel like there's sometimes people who aren't necessarily doing anything wrong, they just really want their question answered, and I think that's okay if they do repeat the question, as long as you're not like saying it too often. Does that make sense? And no fault to the mods. The mods are doing exactly what they're supposed to do, but I just want to clarify that just to make it so that, you know, people can feel like they can ask their question if I didn't see it. I think that would be the best thing to do, just to make it as fair as possible. And no fault to the mods, no fault to the mods, because they were doing what I had told them to do. So, all right, sounds good, Not Irishman. I'll take a look at that later. Yeah, once multiple me, I apologize about that. You know, in a way, you weren't supposed to be timed out, but hopefully you're still watching, and we'll be back in a sec, because I wanted to ask you a question to try to help you out on your shiny hunt, because I know you're shiny hunting Nihiligo. So we'll see. Yeah, Axios, don't worry about it at all. Don't worry about it at all. It's more my fault that I never clarified this. Or really, it was a rule, and then just now I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, nah, maybe it's better if we did it this way. So yeah, we're good. Don't worry about it, Axios. It's my fault actually for that. Now, multiple me is long gone now. Josh, I don't know. I don't think so. You're on the phone with him? No, you're not. No, you're not. I think you're pulling my leg here. Oh, see you later, Noah. Okay, Noah's probably gone. I didn't see that. I didn't see that message. My bad. Do you want me to teach you Smeargle Celebrate? No, I'm good. Insert dramatic fall. All right, Not Irishman. I'll let you know. Well, if you do know him, then I mean and you're on the phone with him, I'm assuming you should have told him what I've been saying. So, why is this taking so long? Oh my goodness, someone isn't a shiny hunter, but that's okay. That's okay. You know, some people don't necessarily have the patience to do shiny hunting. That's fine. Well, Josh, tell him that he's not actually banned. That it's just temporary. He'll be back in about be able to respond again in about 3 minutes. Where is? Okay, I'll be right back. I actually need to go run and get a charger before my Lugia dies. So, one sec. I'll be right back. Be right back. What up, noobs? I'm back. There you go. Okay. We are back. Oh, he's a liar. So, hey, multiple me. Do you know Josh Bradley? So I don't like liars. Multiple me. Do you know Josh? Doesn't matter in the long run, but either way. Just out of curiosity. They weren't lying about them knowing each other. Uh-oh. Is that going? Yes, you're my friend. Okay, good. All right, all right. So you're not lying. All right. All good. All good. All good. All good. All solid then. No worries. Good stuff. I'm gonna get more tea in a minute. My tea got cold. Get more hot water. Yo, so multiple me, are you shiny hunting? I wasn't about to take Josh on a ride. I wasn't about to I was just gonna time him out and just tell him not to lie to me. Just because I don't like it when people lie to me. But no, it's all good now. Because now we're like, yeah, it's not a lie at all. Ian, I'll check that out in a second. Multiple me, are you shiny hunting Nihiligo in what game? In what game are you hunting shiny Nihiligo? So I want to make sure that... make sure that you're not doing something specific. Moon? Regular moon? Ultra moon or moon? Okay, you're saying ultra moon, so that's fine. So basically, you're shiny hunting the Nihiligo in the ultra wormhole. Is that correct, multiple me? I just want to be clear about it. Ultra? Sweet. Okay, making sure, because in Moon, Nihiligo is shiny locked. Like, you can't get the shiny in Moon. So, Ultra Moon, sweet. Okay, just making sure. I highly suggest you go get... I highly suggest you definitely go get the shiny charm. It's well worth it. It really is. I mean, look, we got our shiny Ditto. Random encounter. Still freaking me out a little bit. It's crazy. Go ahead and recycle because we need to. I really think it's gonna help you out a lot, man. It's gonna help you out a lot. It's worth the time and effort. You're nowhere near the charm? Yeah, but like but taking the time, like taking those few weeks to get the charm will be very beneficial in the long run, especially if you want to be a shiny hunter. That's why I stopped everything for a week. I got, ooh, cast form. What if I get a shiny cast form? I can drop cast forms? How did I not know that? What does a shiny cast form look like? Is it green? I got a phone message. Hold on. Alright. I know the other forms don't change for cast form, which is so dumb. I don't know why. It's like the one Pokemon whose other forms don't actually change to another, like, shiny version of itself, which is so weird. So let me see. Let me look at what cast form looks like. Shiny, like the actual regular cast form. And it is... oh, it's bluish. Oh, it's kind of cute. Alright, cool. So just so I know, when it pops up, or if it pops up. You never know. Just so that I'm ready. All right, let's take a look at Twitter here. People are tweeting at me. Sec. Oh, Jesus. The hell did you send me, Ian? This is the creepiest image I ever seen. That's a creepy image. Oh my god. It's like the shadow woman peering from behind a tree that's like dead. That's a scary image. I didn't know Castform was in Pokemon Moon. I did know that Castform was in the game. I just didn't know that Fomantis specifically could call in Castform. I thought it was like later on. Go ahead and use recycle. See, I love it. I do like it. It's creepy, but you know, it's gonna give me nightmares, my dude. Castform can be called in anytime it's a natural weather condition. Okay, interesting. Huh. Well, there you go. There's a Goomy. Yeah, thank you guys for updating me on the Castform. So any Pokemon can call in Castform as long as there's a natural weather condition happening. So in this case, we're getting Goomies and Castforms because it was raining when we started encountering Fomantis. Which is cool. All right, number 5, or 1500 over here for the Lugia. Yeah, I'd rather, like, even my mods, like, most of the time, just to not send websites. I mean, I know, like, some of you guys can't send, like, you guys can't send websites unless you're a mod, and that's just for the protection of, like, everyone in the chat, because if there was a weird website that someone decided to troll and send, and, like, gave people viruses, things like that, you know, that's why you can't send any websites in the chat. And even though mods can send links, they don't really send links unless there's something specific that they know they can send. So, like, the access to my Discord, the access to my Twitter, things like that. Otherwise, they typically wouldn't send anything. Plus, I mean, I want you to stay here in the stream, not to go to, like, another website or something like that. I need to start thinking about dinner. What do I want for dinner? I had some wonderful Buffalo Wild Wings yesterday, and then today for lunch. I'm not feeling particularly hungry, but at the same time, you know, I gotta eat something. That's the question. Eat a hamburger. See, a hamburger doesn't sound too bad. Spaghetti might be the way to go, though, because I know I have... You know, I gotta... I gotta stay cheap. I gotta stay cheap. I gotta, you know, conserve my money. I can pay for other things like rent. Because rent's important. Which is nice because I don't have to pay my rent until another 2 weeks. I have to pay my rent at like the first of the month. So it's all about trying to get that paper. Then I got the electric bill. I got the my internet bill as well. It's great. A lot of your donations, like, y'all's donations typically goes to food and then, like, my internet and electricity bills. Like, that's what you guys tend to help cover. I don't think the donations cover everything, like, all of that, but it all still helps. Maintenance bill? I don't have a maintenance bill. What are you talking about? Yo, am I being raided? Oof, a raid? The next genius raid? We have a bunch of buds in here. What's going on? How's it going? Welcome, raiders. I hope you guys know who I am. I am the Game Salmon, and welcome to some Pokemon. Because if you guys don't know, I know like a decent amount of buds subscriber base does know who I am as the Game Salmon, but this is my second channel, by the way. So if you haven't subscribed yet to the second channel, please do. I play a lot of Pokemon over here. But thank you, bud. I appreciate that, man. Very kind of you. I appreciated that. I really do. So welcome, raiders. See you showing the love. That's fantastic. Yeah, we obviously know who you are. No, I know. But I just wanted to just kind of throw it out there. You know, I never know who knows me or doesn't know me or what have you. You never know. Get raided by Lightbulb Man. Are you referred to as Lightbulb Man now, bud? See, here we go. See, now that I've been raided, let's go get our second shiny for the live stream. Because we already got a Ditto. At the very beginning. Random encounter. It was crazy. It was fantastic. It's gonna make for a great video. It's gonna make for a great reaction video. It really will. It's gonna be good. Yeah, if we can only get a reaction for this guy. Or this guy. This guy's overawed, so, you know, we're looking over here. Let's see what we get. What up, Pigsty? No worries, I know. You missed the Ditto, but I'll have a reaction video up later this week, and it's gonna be good. Random encounter shiny Granbull. Yo, I've gotten 2 random encounter shiny, oh, what do you call them? Gumshoes before. Just off camera, just like, well, oh, I guess I got this guy. The only shiny I have is Zygarde. Oh, so Marks, you got that from the that event that they were doing in June. I never actually ended up getting that one, which is fine. No, I made the connection with Pigsty and the Flumpy. No worry. No worries. I saw that. That would have been really cool if that Goomy like landed and it was shiny and it was like da, 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 da. That would have been perfect. That would have been so well timed with the music. See, and now I'm like really wishing that happened. Actually, that wasn't. Oh no, that was. Oh no, we in terms of like the 1 week at Flumpies, I had just offered that if you needed another voice actor, I was more than happy to offer my voice acting skills if you needed someone, like in addition to everything that you already have. I was just throwing that out there. Just should you want me to be in there, so. I'm not a developer, by the way, mind you. I'm not a developer. I don't develop games. I just play them and just critique them and things like that. And so yeah. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to that Mac Tonight 2 full game. I did voice Tubuland 2 and 3. It's really cool because I just ran. I think those were like the two first. I can't remember like what was my first voice acting thing. I don't know if it was Tubuland or if it was Five Nights at Sonic's 3. No, it must have been Tubuland 2. It was really cool because in Tubuland 2, that was like a really, really popular game. And a lot of people heard my voice. Not a lot of people knew who I was, but a lot of people just, you know, still heard me. And it was just an open audition that I saw, and I just applied, and I just, like, threw it out there. And because I think, like, I mostly got the part just because I had such a clear voice. And I said the lines, you know, I practiced them, and, you know. So, yeah. That and, oh, I had a lot of fun playing, like, voice acting Silver the Hedgehog for, Five Nights at Sonic's 3. Yeah, and I voice acted for Overnight Revive. Like, the new game coming out. Yeah, you work on that Sun Dex, Axios. Gotta get those shinies. Gotta get that shiny charm, man. Was someone talking about Masuda methoding? Do you know the way? I do know the way. Why are you running? Why are you running? Ghost Queen. God, Ugandan Knuckles. Jeez. That's stereotyping? Oh, this conversation again? See, I don't think it's actually stereotyping unless I'm saying something bad or specific about the culture, right? It's like how if I just broke into a Scottish accent, that wouldn't be perceived as stereotyping, rather than okay, now if I were to say in an Irish accent something about like potatoes, yeah, that's stereotyping. But if I were just to say something in an Irish accent, that wouldn't be. Does that make sense? Either. I don't want to get into that conversation again. All dead memes is hate speech. Dead memes, man. I wish like it's more than what you commonly think it sounds like. It's more uncultured than actual racism. That's fair. That's actually a fair statement, I think. Yeah, because, you know, I am uncultured in terms of the African community, just African culture overall. And yeah, you're right, racism and stereotyping aren't the same thing. You're right. No, you're right. I guess it would be stereotyping. Something to think about. Give me stuff to think about. Oh, VR chat is scarier in VR. Oh, for sure. It actually, going into... This is why I stopped doing VR stuff. Is because I would start to get headaches and get really motion sick from being in VR. So that's kind of why I stopped doing that stuff. I want to get back into doing VR things. So I know people are asking me to do like the Vive Nights at Freddy's, which I don't have a Vive, I have an Oculus, but either way. Actually, that's one thing I needed to do. I needed to buy a new headset. One sec. What did I hate the most in Tubbyland Returns? That's an odd question. Hold on, let's make sure I'm doing the right thing. What I hate the most? I guess, all the nights were very similar, which you see that in a lot of FNAF games, but you know, that's a problem. So overall, what I hated most about it was that it was a lot like a lot of other FNAF games in which, okay, by night 3, you kind of have seen everything and the nights just get harder. When really, at this point, you know, I've been through the rigmarole. I kind of want to see just constant changes. I want to be entertained the whole time. Kind of like how The Joy of Creation was with all these different sections. And every time you moved on to another section, it's totally different. You have to relearn everything. You know, you're constantly trying to figure things out. Bendy in VR, can you do that? That's why usually, well, there's a few, well, no, because this was different. I was about to say there's a few exceptions to that, and my first thought was, oh my goodness, I couldn't think of the name. A Shadow over Freddy's. A Shadow over Freddy's, A Shadow over Freddy's actually did change every single night, so yeah. And that's what, you know, I give a lot of credit. Hold on, we gotta fix that real quick. Is it shiny? It's not shiny. Just making sure. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, Five Nights at Wario's. A lot of credit to Five Nights at Wario's 3, because at the time, it kind of like decided to break the mold and be its own game. Which I believe, like, that was like the first time a dev decided to, like, okay, let's change things up a little bit. What if we make every single night different? Which is cool. It was a great idea. I got my dad texting me, just texting back. Oh, so funny. I have like a million people talking to me at once. Oh, is Animal Crossing on the 3DS? Oh. Maybe I'll pick that up. Maybe I'll play that. How much is Animal Crossing A New Leaf? Riolu, that's a fun one to shiny hunt. I might want to shiny hunt that one soon. How much is A New Leaf? How did I not know? I've never played an Animal Crossing game. Okay, 20 bucks. All right, sweet. Yeah, I'll just go by Walmart sometime, see if they have it. Go by GameStop. I kind of want to research Animal Crossing a little bit. I just don't know much about it. Oh yeah, I totally screwed. I totally didn't remember. Well, I totally didn't even know Luigi's Final Smash in Smash. Oh, I kind of want to play Smash Brothers now. Is it in my thing? Yep, got it. Smash. And then all my green screen's messing up. But I have a Smash 4. I kind of want to play that now. My little Pokeball of... Aha! Pokeball of stuff. Games. Making sure my things were working. Yeah, so I kind of just want to play it now just to play as Luigi and be like, oh, that's his final Smash. Oh, man. I can always play Smash with hunting Fomantis on the side. And that's something I'll consider doing, is just like live streaming a shiny hunt while also playing. Well, Smash is such like a game that you have to be paying attention to. So I think what would be better is if I was doing like a Pokemon Let's Play over here while shiny hunting over here and things like that. I think that would be better. Actually, that would be fun. That's something to consider. I really think Sam should have a channel where he does whatever he wants. If he plays Smash, boom. If he wants to vlog, boom, anything. I think that's what this one should be for. Because a lot of what I want to do is Nintendo. I love Nintendo games, and so, yeah, this is kind of my outlet. So I kind of want to build up the Pokemon base and then just move into maybe playing just some other games. But always having that Pokemon base, you know. Why do you shiny hunt with the level 1 Abra? So the reason is this Abra has an ability called Synchronize, which helps me to get the nature that I want of the Pokemon I'm trying to capture. So that's why he's at the front of my party, and I'm trying to get a calm-natured Lugia. I think I was trying to get bold earlier. Yeah, I think I was trying to get a bold nature, but I didn't have a bold natured synchronized Abra, so I went with a calm nature, and so that's why I have an Abra being thrown out there. I have a bunch of synchronized Pokemon to get most of the natures, but for some reason I don't have bold. I need to work on that. Nah, still don't want to curse. Still don't want to do that. WarioWare Gold? Yeah, I've never played any of the WarioWare games. Heard they were great. A lot of people love Ashley. I get that. I hear that a lot. How long have we been live streaming, actually, now that I think about it? Why is it not letting me do that? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I've been going for 2 hours and 22 minutes. All right, we'll go for 40 more minutes. That sounds fine to y'all. Trying to get the chat back up. 1 sec. There we go. Oh, sugar. Daco 2018. Don't you mean, oh, sugar? He doesn't have that R in it. Sugar. Sugar. That's not a bad Daco impression, is it? Love Daco. He's a fun guy. Sugar. Oh, sugar. Pulpit. Whoop. What music is this? This music. Lose a Mind Battle Remix. What's good for Grand Bull if you find a shiny one? I don't know what you mean. What do you mean, what is good for it? Oh, what's a good ball? Okay, well, that's maybe just an Ultra Ball. Just because I know Grand Bull is yellow. Right, it's kind of a brightish yellow. I don't know. I'm betting Ultra Ball might look the best. Isabel for Smash 5. Oh wait, already done. Already completed. Mission accomplished. Guy, I follow a lot of people who are actually Isabel fans and are so incredibly hyped that Isabel is in Smash that they've changed their profile picture to Isabel and their title is like Isabel Hype. And so now, like, as I'm scrolling through, I don't know who these people are. Because, like, I've always known them from just, like, their icon and, like, what they've named themselves. Now it's just, like, a bunch of Isabels on my Twitter timeline. Now I'm like, who are you people? Let the hype be over. Change back so I know who I'm talking to. Who are you people? That's fine. They can hype as much as they want. I just want to be able to see who they are, man. Because you can, on Twitter, you can change your name to whatever you want, and you also have that at blank that is your, like, oh, your permanent address basically for your Twitter. But I don't have those memorized. Like, I don't know, like, I don't pay attention to the at whatever. I pay attention to, like, what they've named themselves. So I don't know. Oh, the hunt is going all right. The hunt's going pretty all right. We got ourselves a shiny Ditto at the very beginning of the stream, which was fantastic. Random encounter of all things. So now we're trying our luck with Fomantis. I'm getting tired, though. Whoop. Didn't mean to ride a Pokemon. Ah, that's some peaceful music. Listen to this. There you go. It's time to relax, ladies and gentlemen. Just kick back, listen to some lo-fi. Lo-fi is the greatest thing to come out of YouTube music right now. In my opinion. I just love listening to it. So I'll put on, like, stuff like this at work while I'm just working on stuff. It's relaxing. It's great. There's a lot of great playlists out there. If you just type in lo-fi, you'll just get a lot of great playlists. There's like hour-long, a lot of video game music too, which is really cool. Come on, Fomantis. Give me that one more. Give me that one more, baby. Sam humming lo-fi music. Yeah. Oh, electro swing is really fun, but you got to be in like a really fun mood for that too. Like right now, I'm just set to chill for a bit, you know? Like I just want to chill. I want to relax. That's some lo-fi music right there. And if I was going to work out, I want to listen to some like hip hop, something to get me like energized and going, to make me feel like a badass, basically. And I said badass as my voice cracked, so there you go. That it's about like as unbadass as you can be if your voice just cracks in the middle of saying badass. Whew! All right. Have I beaten SL Golden Freddy? What do you mean? Sister location? I don't know what you mean. Welcome back, Groggy Colt. What's up, Wolfman? Some people coming back into the chat after just kind of taking a little break, you know, going off, doing their own thing, maybe eating a little dinner. Oh my goodness, I am hungry. What do I want for dinner in 30 minutes? I want something light. I think I decided on just some pasta because I know I have spaghetti sauce in my fridge. I know I have half a thing of pasta. Like half a box, like one of those like boxed, I don't know what you call them, just a box. It's like a little box of pasta. I still have half of that left. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have pasta. Because that's right, I talked about like, oh, having stuff that's already in my fridge so I don't have to buy anything. You know? Just trying to save money. Because money's a little tight, but, you know, we're starting to, as we're growing, hopefully I'll get a little bit more income to make it a little more comfortable for me. Ideally, that's the plan. That's the plan. That's the idea. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to get a collab going with Omar. The problem with that is like Omar and I are on completely different time schedules. So when I'm awake, he's asleep, and when he's asleep, I'm awake. So I need to try to find some time to get that recorded. We had some ideas, so hopefully we'll get those going. Rent money. Gotta get that rent money, baby. I have to get that rent money. I have to. I gotta live, right? I don't want to be evicted. That would be terrible. Honestly, would be probably the worst thing. It would be the worst thing. Are we gonna finish Five Nights at Pinky's? That's the plan. Cause like we started that collab series, and then he had to go on hiatus. And a lot of people have been asking me about it. I'm like, I can't until Omar comes back. And now he is, technically, so we can try to get that going. I freaking sing Pop Goes the Weasel when remembering the quadratic formula. All I remember, I know exactly what you're talking about, because like, all over to A, right? Pop goes the weasel, all over to A. Now, I know exactly, I can't remember it, but I know exactly what you're talking about. I just remember that last little bit. I don't remember the quadratic formula, I gotta be honest. I'm not a mathematician. I don't feel like there's any reason to memorize the quadratic formula nowadays, because you can just look it up on your phone. Unless you were, like, working in a scenario where you definitely need to be using the quadratic formula on a consistent basis, then you should have it memorized. Like, if it's, like, ooh, what's part of your job, doing whatever. But how am I holding up? I'm doing pretty right. I smell like a pickle. Got ourselves a shiny Ditto at the beginning of the stream. Hoping to get another shiny here in a minute, you know, with the last 25 minutes of the live stream. Did I ever beat Sister Location Custom? No, I didn't. No. I did not. That's what we're talking about. Golden Freddy mode for the... I understand what you're saying. No, I didn't. I did not. I was pretty upset about that. I got close a few times, and I just... And it was a long time ago. This was like... How long ago? How long ago was Sister Location released? How long ago was Sister Location released? Was it a year ago or 2 years ago? Was it released in 2016 or 2017? Someone look that up for me. 2 years ago? Oh my god. Oh my god. That couldn't have been too... I'm looking this up myself. Not that I don't trust you guys, I'm just... years ago. Oh my god. Time's going too fast, man. Time is going too fast. Ah, Phineas Gage. I remember learning about Phineas Gage and then also teaching about Phineas Gage in college. Fascinating study. Fascinating case study. People learned a lot about the brain from him, and like it sparked a lot of like ideas of how the brain worked. If you guys don't know about Phineas Gage, all right, little psychology lesson for you guys. So Phineas Gage was a I can't remember exactly what he was. I think he was he worked in the mine shafts, or he worked on trains. Basically, he worked in a pretty dangerous situation. I think it was like mine shafts or something like that. He was some sort of construction engineer or something. But basically, this guy, and this was back in the 18 somethings. It was a long time ago, like over 100 years ago. I think like about 100 years ago, 150 years ago. He was it was a mine or a railway, and there was an explosion, and a steel rod. Buckle up, because it's a little graphic. A steel rod was, there was an explosion. A steel rod went from, I think it was like here, through his head, out here. And so right here, like a steel rod went through his head. And through his brain. And he lived, miraculously. But all this front part of the brain, like right here, was destroyed. Now, whether it was removed or whatever, it was destroyed. I think it was, like, taken out. But, before the accident, Phineas Gage was a typical, you know, well-functioning adult, polite, relatively, you know, just a relatively just decent person. Didn't say anything rude, things like that. And then, after the accident, after he healed, he became this kind of, like, just a jerk. Like... he would just say things impulsively. He would be very rude, saying various things. Basically, we learned a few things about the frontal lobe, because it destroyed this area of the frontal lobe. Now, the frontal lobe is where a lot of your executive functioning is. Now, what I mean by that is a lot of, like, your control over yourself, control over your brain, a lot of, like, how you think and things like that. Really, it's more the back of the brain that has the function of, like, your vision, your breathing, a lot of what is important for you to live. Now, up here is where your personality is. And so if you have damage to your frontal lobe, that's going to potentially drastically impact your personality. Does that make sense? And so that's what happened with Phineas Gage. Controls your fears, controls a lot of stuff. What song is this? This song is Red and Blue SSN Remix by Glitch X City. Ah, Dwayne Johnson. Yeah, totally. Totally name your shiny Regirock Dwayne Johnson for sure. That's a great name for that. For sure. I approve. I mean, to be fair, a lot of different parts of your brain are responsible for a lot of different things, but generally where your executive functioning is housed and your personality is housed, that's up front. It's the main location. Ha! Forgot what I was gonna say because Sam said something smart for once. Thank you. I'm a smart dude. I mean, I taught... How many college courses did I teach? I think I've just taught 4 college courses over 2 years. Oop, didn't mean to do that. They were mostly the same course. It was the psychology of adolescence. It was like the psychology of child and adolescence, and then it just moved to psychology of adolescence. But overall, a lot of what I taught was like the same. People call you Mr. Mason at my job, like respectfully. Yeah, they do. At my job, they call me Mr. Mason, and then when I was a professor when I was like teaching college, I would be called Professor Mason. So hooray. And then hopefully in May, I'll be Dr. Mason, because I'll have my PhD if everything goes according to plan. I like psychology for a few things. I was mostly somewhat invested because of marketing and how advertising work for our brains and why some ads work better than others. You know who we can thank for the sexy lady beside cars and beers and things like that? We can thank a man named John B. Watson, who was, he was a behaviorist, which means like, oh, he looked at the study of how to alter our behaviors and how to get us to do certain things, or to be afraid of certain things, or to act a certain way, things like that. And in a lot of ways, I am a part of that behaviorist lineage in psychology. I'm very much a behaviorist. Behaviorism has the best science to it in psychology, but that's beside the point. So John B. Watson, there's some funny stories about him, if I think correctly. Make sure it was him who did this one, who did this particular study. Yep. He was the one who did Little Albert. Okay, so poor Little Albert. So John B. Watson did a study a long time ago, back before there were kind of rules in place for science and things like this. there was a lot of issues with his study that he did with little Albert. So little Albert was this infant toddler around that age, like 1 year old, barely speaking, or actually couldn't speak at this point. Where what they did, first they presented, it was a study about how we can attribute a behavior, like a reaction to, I'm trying to speak in layman's terms here, hold on. Basically, it was a classical conditioning study. Just want to make sure I have this right before I just start spewing it. It's a little late. Yeah. So, basically, it was a study of classical conditioning, which makes it so that you have a response, a behavior response to a stimuli that shouldn't be related to that response. So what he did is he presented little Albert with a nice fluffy rabbit. I think it was a rat. It was either a rat or a rabbit. I think it was a rabbit. I think it was a rat. One of the two. We'll just say rabbit. So he was given a rabbit to play with. It was a rabbit. It was nice and fluffy and happy and whatever. And so, then what he did is the next time he was presenting that rabbit, John B. Watson went up behind him and struck this really loud, like, bell. Like this really loud, like, metal clang. And it scared little Albert. Like, oh, he started crying. Like, oh my god, this is terrible. And then the next several times that he was presented that rabbit, he would hit that gong and, like, hit that bell, like, really loud. And it would continue to scare little Albert. And so, eventually, after several times of this, little Albert was given the fluffy rabbit, but he was terrified of the fluffy rabbit. And the bell wasn't going off, and he was terrified of the fluffy rabbit. And so, basically, it was a psychology experiment to make him afraid of the rabbit, even though there's nothing to be afraid of with the rabbit. And they also saw that, oh, he was presented with a white rat. He was still scared of that. And now, of course, it was all questionable for psychology at the time because, well, it wasn't questionable at the time. It's questionable today. Like, that study would not happen because, I mean, you're making a child scared of fluffy white rabbits and going through this, like, slightly traumatic experience for a kid of his age. John B. Watson also worked at Johns Hopkins University, where he slept with a graduate student and was kicked from the university, and so he said, I'm gonna go make a lot of money in advertising. And so he helped advertising companies create the advertisements kind of that you see today. And so, yeah, so that's why, because he's he put together, like, oh, let's put a sexy lady next to the car. So when you think of the car, you have that attribution. So that's why. You have John B. Watson to thank for that. Dude, the blue eyes and brown eyes special treatment. That is a terrifying study. Because it kind of shows how easy we can be manipulated by the slightest things. You're anti-behaviorist. I question everything and I never act in the way I perceive things. That's not behavior. That's not behaviorism. Behaviorism is just knowledge of using reinforcements and punishments to alter human or animal behavior. Organism behavior. That's all it is. Man, the blue eyes and brown eyes special treatment. So the blue eyes, brown eyes special treatment, that was a study. I can't remember who the person was who did that study. But basically, they took a classroom of kids and they said, okay, everyone who has brown eyes are great students. They're amazing. All this great stuff about them. Those who have blue eyes are terrible kids. Like, they don't do well in school. They're bad, you know, whatever. And so after they told the children this, you saw this shift. You saw the blue eyes. Well, first, and the brown-eyed kids were given that special treatment. And so you saw a decrease in the academic performance of the blue-eyed kids, the brown-eyed kids would make fun of the blue-eyed kids, and all this stuff. And it's like, oh my god, this is actually kind of terrible. Because this is what happens in society with, like, between races, between cultures, things like that. And it was over something as trivial as brown eyes and blue eyes. So, Jane Elliott was the teacher. That's right. I don't know if she was the. Oh, was she the one who was running the experiment too? It was a great study. It is horrible, but I know she, like, brought, the teacher did bring it around. I believe she brought it around. She actually reversed it, and so, like, okay, now blue eyes are getting special treatment and brown eyes don't, and then they saw the situation was reversed, and she used it as a lesson to show people that, oh, we're all the same, we're all, you know, equal, things like that. But it was a good, like, insight into us, really, as humans. Scary in a way. Yeah, exactly. The teacher did it to help students understand racism. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Didn't I say that? Or something similar to that? Found I have central heterochromia, which means the area around my irises is a different color than the rest. Oh, that's cool. That is really neat, actually. Those are cool eyes. I knew a few people who had, like, a brown eye in one eye and then a blue eye in the other. Or discrimination in general. Yeah, racism is something specific. It's specific to race, but discrimination in whatever way. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. What does it mean if someone has hazel eyes? Hazel eyes are basically bright, like lighter brown. Mine are mostly, like, brown. They're a little lighter. Like, some people have, like, thought my eyes were hazel when really they are brown. Oh, yeah, like a blue eye and a brown eye, like a blue eye and then a brown eye is pretty rare. So are green eyes. Like true green eyes. Yeah, this is Undertale. This is, I mean, this is a remix of his theme, right? Right? Remix of his theme? Pretty sure. More or less. Dichromatic. I can't remember what it's called, actually. It's a quick Google search. Makes sense. Dye and then chroma. 2 color. Yo, is Animal Crossing on the DS store? So I might relax for the rest of the night. All right, sounds good, Not Irishman. think so. I'm actually looking up right now. So I got my other DS going right in here. So let's see if we have Animal Crossing on the store. If I can get to the store. Most of the time I like actually having the disc to it, but yeah, New Leaf, yes. I like having the actual like 3DS like cartridge rather than like buying from the store, but either way. Thank you, Gumi, for using Protect and being dumb. Yeah, disc. The cartridge. It's taking a while for me to sign in for whatever reason. Yeah, just hit you with a dank beat that's loud. Why is it taking so long for me to load into the shop? Oh, there we go. Oh, wait a minute. Did I see something? Hold on. I hear best sellers. Hold on. I want to see what's here. I need to look through the best sellers. They probably have some cool stuff. I'd love to play through Super Mario 64 DS again. That was a fun one. Let me see. Animal Crossing. Yep, New Leaf. Yeah, so New Leaf is available if I want to get it, but now that I think about it, like, I want to see if the, actually, I'll do that right now. I'll go see if I turn the DS off. I shouldn't have. I want to see if, Super Mario, whoops, wrong thing. Super Mario 64 DS is available. That's fun. How much is it? So 20 bucks for the New Leaf. And then the Super Mario 64, that's from a while ago, so that can't be too much. And we have like 3 minutes left, so we're gonna end the stream at 130 encounters for Fomantis. Yeah, it's so weird. You started as Yoshi, Super Mario 64. Go figure. That confused the hell out of me when they released that game. It's like, Yoshi, what? What's happening? Yeah, so Super Mario 64 DS on the Wii U eShop. Alright, so I would assume that would be on the 3DS for the DS. If it's not, I don't know, so we'll see. Let's check it out. Super Mario Sunshine. That was a good game. Sunshine? Forget about it. Oh, I know. All these Odyssey trailers. I know. Can't escape Odyssey. Not shiny. Superstar Saga. So much stuff on Odyssey. Oh my god. Like, all just trailers. For a game that came out like 2 years ago, which is fine. A lot of hype for the game, and it was a good game. Oh yeah, there's Mario Maker, Super Mario Sports. Show me back there. All I did is type in Super Mario, so I'll have to see. Super Mario. Ooh, like the old Super Mario Kart. That's crazy. They got Super Mario World. Yo, I might have to get that. Still gonna search here. I might get Super Mario World. What did I originally want to be instead of a school psychologist? I wanted to be a chef for a while, then I wanted to be a veterinarian for a while, and then I ended up going the psychology route and thinking that, oh, I want to be a school psych. And I don't regret being a school psych at all. Or, like, going the school psychology route, rather. I'm not a school psychologist right now. Yeah, I know they got Mario Maker. Mario Maker might be fun, just Mario Maker live streams. All great ideas, I think. That classic Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. I played the crap out of that game. Yeah, Culinary Master! Culinary Master Salmon. Expert in just salmon cuisine. There's Smash Bros. I already have that, of course. Super Mario Bros. 3. Another classic. Is there an option that just says games only? But it's holy crap. Super Mario Bros. 2. Super Mario Bros. Super Mario 3D Land. New Super Mario Bros. 2. Alright, we're gonna go one more Fomantis encounter. Alright, nothing doing for the Lugia. We got Wario Land! I love Wario Land! The original Wario Land, which is actually Super Mario Land 3. Oh man, that game was a lot of fun. Holy crap. Holy mother. Okay. I might have to get that. How much is this? Okay, it's like $4. That's awesome. Okay. Alright. So that's gonna be it for the live stream, actually. Let's see here. Now we're gonna run and then save. So now I'm just really excited about all these Mario games. However, like I think, hold on, let's save. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can access one way or another like the DS version. All right, I'm gonna see if like before we get off here. Oh, now Super Mario Land and Super Mario Land 2. The very first video game that I ever had. I don't know if you can see it, but it was this one. Super Mario Land 2. See that? This was the very first game that I've ever played, that I ever like did play on the Game Boy Color. I know I had some weird green screen stuff going on, but that was my game, man. And then soon after I played the original Super Mario Land. That was another fun one too. But man, I don't see the Super Mario 64 DS. I'll look a little bit more. I don't think it's on here, but either way, that's gonna be it for the live stream. I appreciate you guys hanging out because we got our Ditto random freaking encounter. Wow. So there you go. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. Let's go raid someone. Let's go find someone to raid. Thank you. I would have totally forgotten if I didn't see that. I want to see if I find someone else who's raiding or who's live streaming. Excuse me. I can't think. See, a lot of the people that I used to watch and raid, and like they would raid me and like, things like that, or not often raid me, but I would watch them. They just don't play anymore. And I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm just like live streaming at like the wrong times. It's so weird. Maybe a lot of them like moved over like officially to Twitch. Maybe that's what happened. Like there was this just big move over to Twitch. I kind of want to like look into like why that was happening, but I also want to raid people who actually like deserve to be raided. I feel like there's some people who are just super clickbaity, and I'm not a big fan. I'm debating raiding Jubilee. I don't know if I have before. I wanted to raid someone else. I'm gonna see if anyone on my like from my regular channel. Oh, yo, we got Taste. Oh, Taste is live streaming. We can raid Taste. Taste is a good guy. I can do that. He's still going. Yeah, he's going. Sweet. Okay, so we're gonna raid Taste. I'm not going to join because I actually have some stuff to do before I go to bed, and I want to make sure that I'm ready for the week. So please tell Taste I love him. Salmon Squad raid, hang out, enjoy, things like that. I'll check my Twitter DM. Yes, not Irish man. I just can't do it right this second. All right, that's gonna be it for me. I love you guys. You guys are awesome people, wonderful, amazing individuals. And that's going to be it. So thank you guys, and goodbye.